It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up to the 44. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Motioning him from the slot right. They go play action with Stroud. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's on the in route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Foot down. Stroud's going to throw for it. This connects with Higgins. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on. 19, driving.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He has room past the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. It's kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
18, 5, set it. Come 19.
1st down throw here for Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans to reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Titans 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
11. Why, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right.
3rd and long for him here. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. The Titans with Chimere DK deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down up the 6-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Traveler, 18. Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Ward's going to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up.
Okay, break.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Top low, 8.
Ward setting the pass. Caught near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Janet, go.
Working now from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a first down, Texans. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's 2nd and 6.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
79 Broncos. Ready? 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19! Cup 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Final throw before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
A give to Gibbs to start the third. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Texans, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Again, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
The 28-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Offense in a hurry up here.
Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, check.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 here. Ward finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tracking 60. Ready. Let's go.
4th down. Here's Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
15-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Running this one left. Has room into the secondary. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing is Stroud. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud now on 3rd. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Gets him on the in route. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8.
50 Bobcat. 50 Bobcat.
3rd and 3.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Ward now on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Come on, come on.
Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completion. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
All right.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Out of the gun, give it to Hill. And that could have given him an inch on his 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time right. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kid throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
60 Maverick, Viking 18.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trailing by 13. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Now to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. On the gun, it's Ward. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You have middle field open or close. So like a single eye or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score touchdowns, and find a way to win?
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Blown back, it's the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
17. Let's go. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
Setting up to pass. And he's brought down at the line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready.
To throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Line up the design keeper. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take their first sweep, awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.